Hey, everybody. Couple of quick things on the polar test videos that I just put up. Again, first, watch part one first before watching part two or the rest of this part three. And again, I strongly encourage you when you do part one, actually write out the answers and take the time to, make sure you're using your mental energy to generate some output or to generate a written response. Okay. A couple of things. Number one, when in part two, I'm talking about when I'm talking about the FE test, about, you owe your friend $100 and you don't have the $100. What do you do? I keep saying FI in the video when I mean FE. So if you're confused and you're like, what the hell is he talking about? He keeps saying FI. I thought this was about FE. You're right. I was wrong. So sorry for any confusion. In most of that part of the video, I meant FE when I said FI. So figuring out the $100 issue is supposed to be an FE type task. The other thing that I wanted to mention that I did not mention when I was talking about that task is if you came up with an answer that was like, hey, I need to get $100, so I'm going to go, sell something online or sell something to a pawn shop or, or go to like a payday lender, something where it was more about getting the $100 than dealing with the social situation. I would argue that was probably more of a TE response to an FE question. And so, that could be a good example of you're either FE polar or FE is on your back stack and TE is on your front stack, because you're basically taking a social situation and trying to fix it or solve it by more of a TE type of thing. Like, I'll just go, figure out how to raise $100. That was a point I meant to make in part two that I forgot to make. So again, apologize for when I kept saying FI when I meant FE. I know I do that all the time on these videos, and I apologize for the confusion. I don't have a good reason or explanation. I just fumble on the words or the phrases. So hopefully that didn't lead to a whole lot of confusion, but I just want to clarify that. Feel free to leave comments, especially on the part two video, about what your responses were. Especially on the FI, the TI, and the FE type questions, because those were relatively open-ended, and I'd be interested in seeing what some responses were. Okay. Thanks, everybody. See you next time.